What's going on? Just Catch the Body Daily coming with a Ghost Recon Future Soldier Beta gameplay this time. Just want to switch it up a little bit. Not to say I'm getting tired of playing Battlefield, but I'm just looking for something different lately. And I think once I saw a couple of my friends playing this online, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know that the beta was out. So I just hopped on Reddit and did a search for the beta codes and found one, and was able to actually get into the beta. So yeah, like this game is pretty good. Like, I'm definitely not biased. I mean, I'm a Battlefield fan, but I'm open to playing all types of different games. Well, not all types of different games, but different types of shooters. That's primarily what I play. Like military style type shooters. So like Max Payne and stuff like that. Like, it looks cool, but it's not my thing. For some reason, I like the more military style, military aesthetic, or whatever you want to call it. Shit, I don't even know how to pronounce the word, but you know what I mean. But yeah, actually, I prefer third-person shooters compared to first-person shooters. I think I just like to see the character that you're playing as. You can see the movement, you can see how they interact with the environment and whatnot. And yeah, this is a good game, man. I mean, just based on the beta itself, they only had 2 maps, Mill and Pipeline, and then they had 2 game types. Conflict came first, and then later on, like a couple weeks later into the beta, they added a Saboteur game type. But overall, yo, this is a good game. Like, it's a really good game, and like, it's a definite purchase for me. Like, I'm definitely gonna get this. It comes out May 22nd, I think, and probably not gonna get it day one, but I'm definitely gonna get it. It's a definite buy for me. Yeah, like, well, first off, the main thing that I really like, or that really stood out to me, is the gunsmith feature, where you can customize your guns even down to the barrel, the gas system, the trigger. I mean, the trigger customization is kind of stupid because you have to actually customize your gun to change the fire. So I think like the default setting is like automatic, but then you have to unlock the like a select fire trigger. I didn't really like that, but as far as everything else, you can choose the size of the barrel, long barrel, medium sized barrel, short barrel, all types of different optics, muzzle attachments. There's everything. Like, anything you could probably do to a gun in real life, you could do in this game, and that in itself is pretty crazy. And just the way that they set it up, like, it's shit. I should have put it in the actual video so you could see it, but you can like assemble and disassemble with the touch of a button, and that's really cool. And then also they have the firing range option, where you can actually test the gun before you even upgrade it. So you can just go to the upgrade, press the button for firing range, and you can test whatever upgrade you wanted to add before actually unlocking it. So that's pretty cool. The gameplay itself is really good. Like, I like the cover system, I like the weapons, I like, what else do I like? I like the game types. I like the fact, like, in conflict mode, it's like multiple game types in one game. Like, so you'll have one where you'll have to you'll have to capture a supply point. Sometimes you'll have to capture a EMP bomb, and it changes several times within the match, maybe like 4 or 5 times, and that's pretty cool. The Saboteur game type, I mean, I wasn't really that big of a fan of it because it goes really fast. I think it would be better off being included in the conflict game type, because I played Saboteur matches where like it lasted maybe like a minute, like literally like 60 seconds. The team got the bomb and delivered it to the bomb site. So I think it would probably be better off included in the conflict game type. But one thing I didn't really like about this game was like the spawn system. They have it set up so that you can't spawn on somebody when they're in combat. You can't spawn on somebody when they're too close to the objective. And then you can't spawn on somebody when their area is compromised by intelligence. So I guess the engineer motion sensors, the engineer UAV, and that deployable camera thing, I think that's available. It's available to all classes. And whenever somebody puts that down, like, you can't spawn on that person. I didn't really like that, but I think the only solution to that maybe is to give one of the classes a mobile spawn, so that way you don't have to worry about all that stuff. They can put spawns like out the way, but still somewhat close to the objective. And to be honest, that's really the only thing I didn't really like. I mean, the class setups are okay. It didn't really make sense to me that the engineer has like all the reconnaissance items or the reconnaissance gadgets, being that the scout is like the sniper class or whatever.
Enemy positions coming online.
And there you see I'm running scout right now, and his ability really is to he can go invisible. And by default, you can go invisible when you're not moving or when you're not firing. But there is an upgrade where you can go invisible even when you're moving. But I think you can't run. Like, you have to walk like I'm doing right now. And yeah, so the scout class is kind of like the sniper. He gets the sniper rifles and with SMGs. So I think the default weapon was like the M110 and then the MP7, and then the other class is the rifleman, and they have access to assault rifles as well as LMGs, and LMGs in this game are the only weapons that can suppress an enemy, which I'm not really a big fan of that. I think it should be available to all weapons, but it's not a game breaking thing, so it's not a big deal. And then there's also the engineer class, and they have like the carbines or the carbines, as well as the recon stuff. And once again, the video ran out on me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.